Woo! Plus fasting helps with plus oh as well as exercise and eating habit. Hello everyone, welcome back to Erhan's Corner, and today I will walk you through my weight journey. As far as I can remember, I have always been a person that has a big appetite, but also somehow manages to stay healthy. Well, besides the luck that I had with my genetic predisposition, I also grew up playing football, basketball, and doing a lot of bodyweight exercises that turned into lifting weights when I started college. And then life happened. After graduating from college when I was 22, I started taking long breaks from exercising up until my late 20s. And despite the foundation that I have built with years of rigorous training regime, I started gaining a lot of weight a few years ago. Obviously, binge eating, dealing with a lot of stress, and not moving at all contributed into this. So I'm in the office one day, I see my team weighing themselves on a scale. I don't even know how they found it. Special thanks here goes to Fuad, who kind of was persistent in getting me on the scale as well. I was like, why not? It's been a few years, I should just see how much I weigh, right? And then I see a number on the scale. It's the unpleasant truth. You know how much I weighed? I saw the number and it was more than 240 pounds. So now you might be like, okay, so what? You're a tall guy, a lot of guys are over 200 pounds and whatnot. But personally, I feel at my best when I am at about 200 pounds. That's when I can easily do a lot of sprints, I can move fast, and I will be able to do several pull-ups and all that. So what did I do? A few months later, I started introducing mild exercises into my daily routine. So from October 2019 up to March 2020, within 6 months, I managed to drop from 243 pounds to 223 pounds. And this was possible with 2 workouts per week on average. I almost didn't change my eating habits at all. I stopped eating a large pizza by myself though. So after losing 20 pounds in a 6-month period, I started introducing intermittent fasting to my daily routine. From around mid-March up until this time, which is like mid-June, so it's been 3 months, I have been intermittent fasting every other day. In the days that I'm fasting, I don't eat anything for 20 hours and then I limit my caloric intake to 4 hours only. And on the non-fasting days, I just eat regularly. And overall, regardless of whether it's a fasting day or non-fasting day, I never count calories or think about what I'm eating whatsoever. So since I introduced intermittent fasting to my daily routine, it's been 3 more months and I'm down to 215 pounds, which is an additional 8 pounds in 3 months. And I'm really happy with this because for the first 6 months, I was losing on average about 3 pounds every month. In the last 3 months, you would expect there is gonna be a point of diminishing returns, but I was able to keep the pace at the same rate. And I think fasting helped me keep the velocity at which I have been losing weight. Plus, fasting helps immensely with your long-term health since it triggers certain processes in your body, such as ketosis, immune cell regeneration, the release of growth hormone, and insulin reduction. So since I introduced fasting into my routine, I also started increasing the number of exercises that I perform on average per week from 2 to 4. So I'm really hoping that these type of changes will keep helping me maintain the pace at which I'm losing weight. One specific aspect of my journey helped me tremendously in keeping me on track about my goals. And that was keeping track of what is happening with my weight, as well as exercise and eating habits. In order to do that, I created a basic spreadsheet where I keep track of these values. Now, here's the odd thing. As you can see in the chart, my weight from an overall perspective has been dropping steadily from the starting point to the present time. But it seems like the way we lose weight, or at least I do, has numerous short-term fluctuations. In other words, it's not a perfect linear reduction, but more so has a long-term downward trajectory with short-term sharp fluctuations. So I'm not sure if any of yours experience was similar, but I think it's just an interesting fact and I wanted to share it. Well, thanks for listening, guys. If you're trying to lose weight, gain weight, or maintain what you have, and if there are some things that work for you, please let me know. Any suggestions are welcome so that I can lose this extra 15 pounds and land at 200 pounds like a boss. Thank you for listening. I'll see you guys soon. Stay safe. one aspect that I use, one aspect of my journey, one aspect of on track with my goals. One aspect of my journey helped tremendously with keeping me on track. Routine has been 3 months.